How about that? A bit chopped off on the right hand side, but it doesn't matter. Never mind. Okay. So, what I've got, let's go down the circuits. I've got quite a few of them installed, as you can see, not in any great order. I've got the Nürburgring. I've got, I think that's Road Atlanta. I've got Portugal. I've got Imola. I've got the Algarve. I've got Brands Hatch. I've got the old version of Monza and the old version of Monza with the 10K. I've got an old version of Silverstone, Cadwell Park, Mossport, Croft, Donington Park, Le Mans Bugatti circuit, which is a good one. Le Mans 1991, the whole thing. A circuit called Longford, which is, I think it's some country roads in Australia somewhere. Macau, oh I bloody hate that track. I can't get around it without crashing. We got Laguna Seca. We got a fictional track called Mills Metro Park. And good old Monaco. We've got Montreal, no picture of that one, which is basically the Gilles Villeneuve circuit. Alton Park, which I was racing on yesterday, which is good fun. Pembury, not sure what that one's like. Road America, that one's a good one, like that one. Rouen, the old version of Rouen, which is fantastic. The Streets of San Francisco. The San Marino Grand Prix, the 1994 version of Imola. That's Interlagos, a good version of Monaco. I just noticed that my mouse isn't being captured. Snetterton, I'll have a go at that. We've got some touring cars to take around there, that'll be fun. Spa-Francorchamps, Thruxton, and at the end we've got a fictional track called Turban. So, let's start with an original track. Most of these are actually add-ons created by fans. Let's go with one of the originals. So this is created by ISI, the makers of rFactor 2. Let's do the one without the chicane in it. And let's have a look at what cars we've got. Gosh, we have loads. Let's pick an original. Which one should we have? Let's have a Porsche. And let's pick... I always pick Tim Harvey, because he's British. Let's have a look at the car, if we can. Whee! Look at that. Shiny goodness. Nice. This car's an add-on car. Someone made this. It's very cool. Let's see if you don't zoom inside the bloody thing. What we got? We can put a TV camera on it. We can have different versions of the RPM. Hitting the limiter. Power steering. I just leave that as default. Let's come back one. Okay. Right. Now what I normally do is we can have some AI cars in there. We're going to have 20 including me. Let's do a race of about 10 laps. The tracks normally look better once they have the low sunlight. And let's actually turn off practice. I don't want practice. We'll have... Oh, you can only have 3 laps of qualifying. Good stuff. Let's take that down to about 10 minutes. And we want the rubber to be what I had last time. And we're going to start at 3 PM. Alright, let's have 99%. Now, the cool thing is that you can... I've got a plugin which brings down the the weather that's happening in real time. So we'll see what it's like in Portugal, won't we? So race 10 laps. Blah de blah de blah. Where did I put my? There we go. I'm such a wimp. I have to wear gloves, otherwise my hands get all chapped. We don't want to run warm up. Alright, let's have. Okay. Let's come back out of that one and let's boogie. We'll see if this works. Do 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 do. Scoliosis UK. That's nice. Good, good, good. Okay. Always takes a bit to load the first time. I seem to have forgotten to do my thingy above. Where are we? Where are we? I want OBS. Now, for some reason, the time left. There we go. It's not in the right place, of course. There we go. Gives me a good idea of how long I've got to survive. Right. Okay, I don't know who Roger is, but we'll boot him. It's a right old mixture of cars and things. Right, let's check the volume. Because I don't want to blast my ears off, and I don't want to blast your ears off. Oh, that's low enough. Okay. 60 litres? You're having a laugh, aren't you? Let's take it down to... let's do 15 litres and see what happens. There's not a lot of setup options. Ride height, anti-roll bar. What I am going to do... Oh no, it's set already. I normally put the brake bias quite forward. That's just my style. Now what's the weather saying? Mostly cloudy. Rain intensity 0. That's good. Right. Right. All the stuff. I'm probably going to have to recalibrate my wheel because it's a bit off. Yeah, that's. It did that in the other game. My poor wheel. Right, so let's say that that's the centre. Everything else is fine. That's better. Okay, all the other stuff is plugins. You can turn this on and off. Let's boogie. Dear, why is the track wet? Oh dear. Slippy. You can already see a dry line in certain parts of the circuit. It's completely dynamic, depending on where the cars go. I don't know if you get a better grip by going on the outside of the corners. I hate that. Let's turn that stuff off. It's a good start. Well, that was one flying lap. What did I do? Well, going down the grid. 144. The leader's done a 143 or 142. To take the tyre temps down a bit. I don't think it's worth going on wet tyres. We've got a dry line. The wet tyres probably won't survive 10 laps. Now, all this stuff all over the screen is like the equivalent of having a, you know, the bloke on the radio telling you things, or looking at your telemetry or what have you, so I can tell my mileage. So 10 litres does about 6 laps. That's what it's telling me. So if I put 20 litres in, it should be alright. Now I don't know what... There's a problem here where it tells me every single... one. I don't know where my pit garage is. I don't know. Let's take a guess. Is it this one? I'm not too sure. Never mind. Right. Okay. Well, at least I beat a few of them. And you can accelerate time, which is cool. There we go. A few people didn't even make their laps, look. if they will come in. No? Okay, fair enough. Right. 10 laps. What did I say I was going to put in? 20 something. 25. And I said I was going to up the... No, take the pressure down. Let's take it down 10. It's probably not going to make a difference. I think it's pretty level. What else? I don't know. Don't think I'm going to start on... I'd imagine, because this is a dodgy track, because this is the AI don't think very well with their strategy. So if it's a kind of a wet and a bit dry track, they suddenly come in for wet tyres, and then they decide against it, and then come in the next lap for dry tyres, and so I'm probably going to win anyway, but we'll see. Let's see what it's like with 20 cars on the grid. I cannot remember whether I said formation lap or not. That's a good sign, isn't it? Okay. I guess not. Risky, but I'm going to do it. Shut up. Cheeky. Who's that? I have no idea what my spotter is saying. Is he going to defend? Yes, he is. Thank you very much. It's a squeeze. There was a hotkey to turn the spotter off. It's getting quite annoying. Oh, it looks cloudy. Better not start raining. Try it again. Try it again. To pass. Hopefully without crashing. Oh. Yes, the door opens. I was going to go for it. Do it again. Oh, didn't like that time. Yeah. Just going to close the door then. It's a nice dried out line appearing though. like that turn, do they? Look at that, defending there. Halfway there. That green one was going to nip up the inside then. Just brakes there, aren't they? Mistake when they come on. Whoa. He's pitting. Is he pitting? Pitting. What's going on? What is going on? Why are they all going into the pits? I know something I don't. The spotter's going mad. Or maybe I should pit then. I'm not going to put any foot. Oh. I'm not going to put any fuel in. Laps to go. Fuel. You see the top 5 pitted. Top 5 then. Let's see if we can actually get in the pits and out. I don't know which pit spot's mine.
That was a 150.29.
I don't know which one was mine. Should really have. Try that again the next lap. Usually the spotter tells you, you know, counts down for your pit position. He goes like 3, 2, 1. So you have to. I'm gonna have to go sit in each one. Now I spotted this last night when I was doing a league race. We were doing, was it Alton Park, in the Nissan 370Z, and I came into the pits and it had all the pit things there, and I stopped and someone said, "Excuse me, you're in my pit stall." So I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's just on my side, whether I keep tweaking files, which sometimes gives you undesirable bollocks. There we go. Don't think I'm going to get out in time. Yeah, have to cool down the engine. I revved it too much. Whoa! You devil. I wonder if they all started on wet tyres then. That's why they all pitted. And I think... Oh, blimey, only one lap to go. I think their brains need adjusting, you know, to make better decisions on what tyres they go on. Now they're on slicks. Quite hard to beat. Shut up about my tyre temperatures. He's never happy with my tyre temperatures. They're always low. I drive it regardless. I think it's a problem with the plug-in because the spotter doesn't know what the optimal tyre pressure, tyre temperature is, so he's just got this default value. Position then. Well, this is not talking about the yellow flags. For me, usually when I crash, he's like, "Oh, yellow flags in sector whatever," and I'm like, "Well, that's me." You don't need to warn me about myself. But hey. Oof. Well, 12 out of 20. Was it 19? It's 19. Never mind. Yo, 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 yo. They're still racing, although the race has finished. So the AI needs a little tweak. They need a better brain. Okay.